Howell rolling out, wants to throw it back, didn't have the time to. Howell whips it, and it's tipped, and it's juggled, and it's Connor! Jamari Connor, did he put it away? It's intercepted. Did it squirt out? We'll find out on replay. Jamari Connor wearing 25.
More quarterback, drops back, floats it in the end zone, and it's intercepted! Brisker! Wow! Brisker! What a game! Penn State defense!
Play clock at 2. From the pocket. Intercepted! Jumping the route is Christopher Smith. A foot race. Can the quarterback catch him? He cannot. Pick 6, Georgia.
Smith and Jigba in the slot at the bottom. Here's Stroud looking for his crossing route. Stroud on the move. Stroud delivers. Picked off. Intercepted. Verone McKinley.
Tackle blocks, then went back to the quarterback and had maybe a half a second to take a look at a hand pass fumble.
So the turnover. And Rocket Sanders and the Razorbacks, they are just running wild inside the 10 and into the end zone. How about them Hogs tonight, folks?
Fourth and 2. That one is high, incomplete.
He gets to end the streak.
First time as a head coach with a win against the Utes.
All week long, he tried to undersell everything that was going on. The Big 12, the rivalry, the streak. Facing his mentor. He's dancing now. Come on.
One more play to go here. One more kneel down. "12 years in the making." What a week to be a Cougar.
Nebraska going for it. Martinez steps up, throws. Oh, what an interception! Oh my gosh! DJ Graham! Give me that, Odell!
Into the red zone of the 17. First down. Off the left side, bouncing it out is Pierce. He's gone! Touchdown, Florida! As Damary Jones, what's the call from the 3? 2-point conversion. They ride it, they push it. Davis didn't get there.
Boy, Kelly has got a lot of space on the outside right. Hayner to the end zone. Touchdown, Fresno State! Jalen Cropper. And Jake Hayner is the natural.
First down at 15, at the 15. Deep ball from Jefferson. Got him in stride. On the way is Burks. It's a touchdown, Arkansas. 85 yards. Has 3 for 135 and a touchdown through the first quarter for Arkansas. KJ Jefferson fires out of the backfield on the run. AJ Green inside the 30, bounces off. Goodbye. AJ Green, touchdown, Arkansas. It's 4th down and 6.
Only 2 minutes to go. They've got to go for it here. Again, Trey Williams got a great jump off the snap, and he got to the quarterback. Penalty flags down. It's going to be holding, I think, and another sack for Williams.
You're right. Not only did he get a sack, he got a holding penalty on the same play.
Holding. Offense number 55. Williams decline. Touchdown Arkansas.
Piece. Gigantic.
Makes it 1st and 15. Purdy pressure. He's got Brees Hall wide open. He slips the man and scores his 3rd touchdown today. Petrie is still out for Baylor. They dropped the snap. Purdy throws off his heels, and it's intercepted. J.T. Woods with the game clincher.
DJ into the end zone. Incomplete for Ross, and the streak is over. They answer the opportunity. NC State rides on the strength of the pack.
White knifing into the secondary, makes a tackle and dive for the end zone. Dogs pouring it on. That's the hat trick for White, Kirk.
Watch the block right here by the true freshman, Brock Bowers. Everybody buying into their assignment. Everybody doing their job. And when you have 11 guys on either side of the football, there's a progressive pylon cam to show you did not touch. Gets it across the goal line. But everybody doing their job in this sport, team sport, works out for you.
And taking some time here. Milk as much of that play clock as you can. Ritter keeping. Gonna get it on Bertrand. Gonna go to the end zone. Ritter, touchdown, Cincinnati. And he continues to refer back to the silencing of the crowd, which he's done with his play here today. 2 touchdown passes. And the first one on the ground. His mom loves it.
Brought them down in this 9-play drive, but they want more than 3. Nix trying to make magic. Still on his feet, and then chucks it to the end zone for a touchdown to Tyler Fromm. Somehow, some way, it was the right way for Bo Nix.
Timeout to use here. Direct snap. Brooks trying to make something happen. He breaks free. Kennedy Brooks says, forget the field goal. Win it with a touchdown. What happens on this field of this rivalry is remembered forever.
At the 43 for Spencer Petras. And he'll throw it. Rolls, looks backside. Caught! Out of bounds! Touchdown, Iowa! Nico Righetti! Here comes a blitz. Roberson steps into his throw. Intercepted again. Hawkins. Iowa. Approaching line of scrimmage in victory formation, and that'll do it. Iowa. 23. Penn State 20. And here they come.
So set small. Will trot out. Alabama's already blocked a punt in this game. And they can only hope now that they could maybe do the same or force an errant kick. Or A&M is going to pull the upset at home. Set small. 10 of 11 on the year. From 28 yards away for an Aggie upset win. And it's good. He got it. The second largest crowd in the history of this stadium has seen the upset of the #1 team in the country.
You're going to get out of this defense. And here's Thompson over the middle. Oh, intercepted! McAllister. Tanner McAllister out of bounds at the 30 with 1:57 to go. And for back-to-back weeks, Texas has imploded.
Purdue's had the ball essentially this entire half.
Yeah. O'Connell, pump fake, thrown to the end zone, and the ball is on the money. It's caught for a touchdown by David Bell. David Bell continues to torch the Hawkeye secondary.
Looks like they're going to get it off the edge right here. Nobody in the middle of the field.
Jordan Wright's the guy that's sneaking up there that Gary circled. Here they come. Georgia picks it up brilliantly again. Here's the long ball. McConkey. No, it's Bowers, and he's got it. Touchdown, Georgia. That one's going to stand. There is a flag down, but I think it's interference on Kentucky.
So after the Penn State timeout, we are in the 9th overtime. This to win it for Illinois. Brandon Peters, a quarterback. Rolls out. Into the end zone. It is caught. Casey Washington's got it. Illinois pulled off the upset. It took 9 overtimes.
Conversion is confirmed.
And Casey Washington catches the game winner from Brandon Peters. And Illinois has pulled off the road upset. I'm exhausted.
Presley. Met. Stuffed. Well, let's see where they put him. Two sides disagree. This is going to be close.
Just the way that should be, right, with these two. It's been close for 6 years.
Oh, the camera's strapped down.
Two-by-two look. Delayed pressure. Here's Thomas. And Miami makes the tackle in space. Turnover on downs. It's Cameron Kinchens, the true freshman.
Here's the give. Walker!
Dennis Walker! Touchdown! Smarty! Hello, New York! I'll see you in a minute. Rest assured, I'm going to be there.
And so it goes. We find out on Tuesday nights if indeed this team is the #1 team in the country. Pretty sure Zamir White's going to make sure. Touchdown, Georgia. 42 yards for the capper.
Here comes the LSU fourth quarter offense right here, the counter play.
role for this Ole Miss offense in the ball game tonight.
But Terrell won't have the big numbers tonight in all likelihood, but this is impressive given what he's working with. Trying to escape the rush, and he did. Sets and fires into traffic. A terrible mistake. Threw back over the middle, and it's picked off by Jalen Simpson.
Wants to throw going left. Now he did drop the ball. Aggies have got it. And it's a touchdown. Michael Clemens.
I think Jaden Peavy caused the fumble on the play.
They scored on 4th down in the first half. Thorne to the air, fires to the end zone, and is it caught? It's intercepted. It's picked off by Mackey. Took it away from the receiver at the 1-yard line.
High above this raucous scene in Tuscaloosa, Goodyear Blimp providing aerial coverage with you for every mile on the road to greatness. Goodyear, more driven. Speaking of driven, LSU, 13th play of this drive coming up, Kirk. They've driven it 74 yards. Now a 3rd and goal from the 8. Into all this noise.
I got Trey Palmer in the slot against Malachi Moore.
Plenty of time on the play clock. Johnson swallowed up. Ball is loose. Mathis going for it. He's got it at the 20-yard line. Alabama's defense rises up to make an enormous play as they try to stay alive in the playoff chase.
And attacking the backside of the OU defense, and it was incredible.
Hankins comes in to attempt the field goal. He's missed a 51-yarder, made a 32-yarder. This one from 42 yards away. Isaiah Hankins adds insult to injury, but there is a flag.
Personal foul, roughing the snapper. Defense, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Wow.
Biggest win of his career as a head coach. And you wouldn't know it looking at him, would you?
Baylor 2-7 last year. They're about to improve to 8-2 under coach Dave Aranda, who turned 45 years old earlier this season in his 2nd year at Baylor. And you can feel the roar, folks. You can feel the rumble. You can feel it here in Waco. They're ready to sink them. One more snap. No! Baylor shocks Oklahoma. They beat them 24-14, and here they come. And there's going to be 1 second left. They're going to all have to get off the field. And this may take a minute.
You ever seen anything like this?
Never. This season has been crazy.
Why is he kicking a field goal? Well, the field goals unit is on the field.
Why is he kicking a field goal?
I don't know.
Because this kid is a freshman and his confidence is pretty good. And what a way to end the game with another 3 points for Isaiah Hankins. This one will be from 32 yards away.
I mean, yeah, is this because
experience?
Well, Lincoln goes ballistic, takes his team off the field, and he's like, fine, I'll kick a field goal then.
Exactly. And I'll get my kicker some experience. And if he makes this, it's a confidence builder. Isaiah Hankins, 32 yards, out. Exclamation point. Baylor puts another 3 on the board. They win the game 27-14. Let's get the party started in Waco.
Against Indiana. Here comes the Penn State blitz. Lots of running room down the sideline. Eric All, the tight end. Will they catch him? No! Touchdown, Michigan, and the lead with 3.5 to go.
Run this play and have 2 plays to get the 10 yards, you think. Here comes pressure. Calzada steps up and delivers a throw. It's picked off. Picked off by Finley. A.J. Finley down the sidelines. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Pick 6 should put this away. What a defensive performance. This stadium has come unhinged with that play by Finley.
In pre-snap to post-snap coverage, sometimes it changes, and he just is so effortless in what he does.
Buckeyes change the look pre-snap. Stroud goes up under center. Wilson's in motion. They fake it to him. Steps up. Delivers downfield. It's Olave. Touchdown number 2 for number 2. Buckeyes throwing haymakers. They've blown this wide open. 43-yard strike.
The best third down conversion team in the SEC. Can they pick one up here? 3-man rush. Young loads it, rips it long. Touchdown. Jamison Williams.
He's 92. And he knows all their names, right? Yes. Knows them all. That's pretty effective.
And he's going to try to return it. Long line drive punt by Snee. Covey! Covey! Highly effective punt return for a touchdown.
Knows they have to run it. You know they have to run it. They can still have success, and that's what they're doing here.
First down and goal at the 4. Touchdown, Wolverines!
But remember, folks, Hayes, Keegan, Vistardis, Center, Stuber, the men up front have been incredible.
You look behind Bryce Young with less than a half minute to go. Looking for Brooks in the corner. Got it! Touchdown, Alabama!
You got a guy down. You got a chance to win a football game. You make a simple mistake. You go out of bounds and give Alabama life, and they make you pay for it.
Christian Leary in the backfield with Bryce Young. Remember, they hooked up against Arkansas on a touchdown that basically won that game. Leary in motion. The throw goes the other way. Mechie's in. Alabama wins in 4 overtimes. The Crimson Tide pull it off in the fourth quarter and 4 extra sessions.
Finding your opponent.
Yeah. How about that throw? For Oklahoma fans who've seen Williams struggle the last couple of games, it's a very positive start. Yeah, the young quarterback on the road against one of the better defenses in America. From the goal line, Presley. Another good return. Once again, he's finding space. Cuts it back. Brennan Presley into Oklahoma territory. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Oklahoma State. A lightning strike. 100 yards. Empty backfield. Utes rush 4. Brown straight back. And it's picked off. It's Lloyd. Headed for the end zone. Pick 6. Devin Lloyd.
State win a conference championship if you score in all likelihood. And perhaps the CFP. Jackson trying to turn the corner. And he did not get there. Jaron McVay raced him to the pylon and made sure he came up inches short.
That's the right
no
call.
question about the call. He didn't get to the pylon. McVay in his 59th career game for Baylor with one of the big plays in the history of their football program.
Most notably Nathaniel Bell. But right there you see the eyes of the Blanco that basically just fell right underneath where the pass was going. It's just a great read by the linebacker.
Ritter with time. Ritter to the end zone, and they score again. And it's Alec Pierce.
Unless this is a Stetson Bennett run, this is a pass coming up. First down from the 31. Bennett throws, it's intercepted, picked off, and this might be a touchdown. Battle is in for the Tide.
Mark Whipple on the sidelines, the offensive coordinator for the Panthers. Pickett, a very good runner. Don't sleep on those legs. Oh, he faked the slide. Sauce time. Pickett. Did that work? Touchdown, Pitt.
Third down and goal. McNamara floats it all. Touchdown, Wolverines. Wow. A one-handed catch for a touchdown by Eric All.
Williams lined up on Kobe Bryant to the wide side of the field down here at the bottom.
And they throw deep to an open receiver. Inside the 10, Ja'Cory Brooks. Down to the pylon. Touchdown, Alabama. $173 yards rushing for Robinson. Young over the middle. Touchdown, Alabama. Cameron Latu. Desmond Ritter with Branch right there to take him down. Didn't buy the fake at all.
Mix and match is working very well. McIntosh is going to throw it. Lobs to the end zone. Caught. Touchdown. Mitchell. Georgia trickery. 2 possessions, 2 scores. McNamara launching for the end zone. A jump ball. And it's a second interception from Darian Kendrick. He was looking for Baldwin. He kind of broke it away. And Kendrick says, thank you very much. Short play, Dogs need one. Bennett looking to throw for it under pressure. Hammered, but he lobs it out to Cook, who collects it and sprints for a touchdown. What a homecoming night for James Cook. His first game back in Miami. He's done a lot, and now he scored a touchdown from 39 yards out. Marta handles the punting, holding, and the kickoff duties. JoJo Earl, true freshman for Alabama, awaits at the goal line. It's a high kick, and Earl will wave for a fair catch. That earned first downs, did it 3 times in Atlanta. Young, and they get him to the ground finally. Big Jordan Davis, 350 pounds. The ball comes out. It's Dean running for the end zone, and they signal a touchdown. Didn't get blown dead. Not just a sack. There's the keem up part of this replay right here. The verdict.
After further review, the quarterback's hand was moving forward for an incomplete pass. Second down.
On the edge, Jamison Williams gets a couple of blocks and tries to hurdle a defender. He couldn't get over Darian Kendrick. Big play early here, tied in the red zone. Dogs bring pressure again, and the receiver slipped. It was Billingsley who was open. Bama's got a really consistent kicker last couple of years. Will Riker, 18 of 23 on the season, and he hammers it right through. Zamir White, call him Zeus. In the backfield, they fake it to him. Bennett pressured on the rollout, and he's going to be sacked immediately. Christian Harris got there, and it's a big loss.
And to make those linebackers have to flow to make plays outside.
2nd and 11 across the middle. It's Williams making the catch, and the man who victimized the Dogs with 2 long touchdowns in Atlanta. Williams in motion. Backpedaling. Young gets it to Bolden, but he's not going to get there. Lewis Seen came flying in, dropped him for a loss. Bennett chased again, trying to create on the run, fires, and no chance. Anderson was chasing him. Needs 6. Pressure on the run, the low throw. Exactly what the Dogs want to do. And they fake it to Bowers. Here's a downfield shot. George Pickens, a diving catch. And they call Pod, Jack Podlesny, reliable kicker. 20 of 25 this year. This from 24 yards right down the middle. So the Dogs drive at 87 yards. And much needed rest, Kirk. That long drive to give him a chance to recover. Trying to get after Young, who launches to Williams, who's wide open down the field. How, you wonder? He's to the Georgia 35. The main target staying down, though, and gripping his knee. Oh, my goodness. Reichart was good earlier from 37 and hammers this one through from 45. But a big job to do in the meantime. Young across the middle. It's caught. And Latu running down the field. Can they track the tight end down? They try to punch the ball free. They can't. He's inside the 10. Young on the move. Backpedaling. And they've got him back at the 20. Channing Tindall, a tremendous series. And he just did what Georgia could not do in the SEC championship game. Sack Bryce Young. Reichard providing all the Alabama points so far. Bootleg wants to take a shot downfield, is slammed to the ground. That was Dallas Turner, that other talented young inside linebacker. Podlesny, this is the longest field goal attempt of the season, but within his range in his career, and that's a beauty. Off the line of scrimmage. Young across the middle, catch made. Jai Hall works his way free, and the freshman steps up in the absence of Williams and makes a big play. And White slips out of a tackle, cuts through a crease and barrels into Alabama territory. There goes Zeus. 3rd and 8. Pressure comes. Bennett retreats and just throws it away. Once again, Christian Harris is a problem. A couple guys make plays. The passing game has actually been clicking. They just haven't found the end zone. Young launches downfield to Billingsley, and it's picked off by Smith. The safety was lurking back there. The tight end was well covered. Pressure, Anderson getting after Bennett, who rolls away from him. He was just sprinting from the start, trying to find Mitchell. I agree. On Bama's side, that might be because their big play guy is out of there. Robinson finally making a play, breaking tackles, showing some determination, and that gets a roar from the Bama fans who've waited all night to see a run like that. Young to Robinson again, they're beginning to involve the back as a receiver. Good to get Robinson going inside the 40. Dogs bring the heat again. Young backpedals and fires downfield, and it's incomplete. Out of the hands of Agiye Hall.
That ball is perfectly thrown right on the money to the freshman Hall, who kind of wrong-armed it and just could not bring it in.
The reliable Reichard tries to make it 4 for 4 tonight, but it's blocked. The Dogs are very good at blocking field goals. That's the 3rd this season. Cook makes a cut. He's got blazing speed. James Cook in a foot race. Can the Tide track him down? They finally get him inside the 15.
Still on the left side.
And Zeus White muscles in. The first touchdown of this championship game. And Georgia claims its first lead. Young launching downfield. Catch is made by Hall. Dropped one earlier. No mistake that time. He beat Chris Smith. Bolden moves to the right. Dogs bring pressure. And that influenced the throw. Trayshawn Hold'em is in the end zone. Young knocked down. Instead, he sends out Reichard from 21. And he does not get through. So the 4th field goal from Reichard in 5 attempts. 3rd and 8. Here comes the pressure. Bennett immediately on the run. He'll be chased down. Tries to make a desperation heave. Harris had him in the grasp. That ball nowhere near back to the line of scrimmage.
No, I think he was calling that. I don't know if that ball came out of his hand before his arm came forward, but the referee was right there.
Discussing whether perhaps was a fumble. He bounced out of bounds at the 15.
He threw the beanbag down.
Rolling on the field is a fumble recovered by the defense. First down, Alabama.
Now, as far as it going out of bounds, if it's a fumble, it's out of bounds. What I would disagree with is intentional grounding, because the hit really altered the throw.
Take a look at the foot of Branch.
He is in bounds. Wow, from that angle.
Is there, zoom in, is there green?
Just a little bit.
After further review, the ruling on the field stands. Alabama football at the 16-yard line.
Wow. Pressure. Young. Touchdown! On the run, he found Latu. Tide's first touchdown, and Alabama reclaims the lead with 10:14 to play.
1-on-1 to the top.
Young on the run. Smith trying to chase him down. Tyndall's there too, but the speed of Nolan Smith spoils the play. Who can make a play? It was Pickens earlier with the long catch. Cook with the electric run. And now on first down, Bennett was a long throw, and it's Burton who makes the play. McKinstry pushes him out. First down across the 40. Bennett on the move, looking downfield. Launches and absolutely tackled on the play was Burton. Kyrie Jackson was beaten cold and perhaps saved the touchdown.
Pass interference. Defense, number 6.
Bennett looking to throw again, finds McIntosh, who bobbles it, holds on barely at the marker. Bowers hasn't yet gotten involved in this half. Keep in mind the tight end is their top receiver. Bennett hammered, pressured, and knocked down from behind. That's too much speed and power for a pretty good blocking tight end, Fitzpatrick. Now another flag. Bennett launching. Mitchell. Caught it. Touchdown, Georgia. With a free play, the Dogs retake the lead. Bowers to the right. They hand it to Cook. They try to run it in around the edge, and that doesn't work against the Tide. No chance. It was Dallas Turner again. Dogs don't blitz. Young has time. Off the hands of Slade Bolden, who was covered tightly by William Poole. Play action. Bennett launches, and it's incomplete. Overthrown for Pickens against McKinstry, and there's a flag down.
McKinstry cut him off.
Pass interference. Defense, number 1.
Back to White, who patiently navigates his way and continues to drive his legs and gets pushed by the pile. And the Dogs are barking.
Knees up and stretches out. Comes up short.
I don't like the spot at all. It's 3rd and 1. They're going to throw for it. Bowers has got it. He's got a blocker. Touchdown, Georgia. And here is a flag down, though. Hold on. There's a flag near the line of scrimmage. Bennett says it's on Bama.
I think they hit him. I think they hit Stetson Bennett after he released the football.
Georgia brings pressure. Young backpedals and delivers a strike across the middle to Robinson. First down.
For the Jamison Williams, that's a different deal for Bama.
Biggest 3rd down in Bryce Young's career. You need 10. Play clock at 4. From the pocket. Launching downfield. Underthrown and intercepted. Keely Ringo has an escort down the sidelines. All the way to the end zone. And Georgia is going to conquer the Crimson Tide. The sweet irony not lost on the Georgia faithful. It was a pick 6 that doomed them in round 1 in Atlanta. And now a pick 6 has sealed it. And Keely Ringo, who plays for his mom, has been battling breast cancer in recent years. She works hard to attend the games of her son. She was there at the SEC championship game, and look at the tears.
Oh, man. Yeah, let's just take that in right there. Good for 13, man. Good for Stetson Bennett.
And a spectacular season for the Heisman Trophy winner. This was not his finest moment. Without his main weapons, Kirk, he just tried to force a play.
Yeah, he's to the outside. The receiver's to the outside. Bryce, he didn't get pressure, but I don't know if he's expecting a back shoulder throw or bringing Holden back, whatever it might have been. But unlike Kendrick, Ringo gets his eyes on the ball, and he sees that it's underthrown and adjusts back and makes that interception. As you said, he had a convoy in front of him. It wasn't just about securing this. And look at Kirby in the background. That's elevation. That was 38 inches right there by Kirby Smart.
We saw the speed earlier. There's the vertical jump.
Yeah.
Ringo, as a freshman, his first interception. Taken to the house, and a former defensive back. Very close now to delivering a national championship to his alma mater.
1980. Herschel Walker, Vince Dooley. It's the last time Georgia's won a national championship. We have Georgia fans in front of us. I can't imagine what's going on in the state of Georgia and Georgia Bulldog Nation all across the country and what they're feeling right now.
They have a watch party in Segment Coliseum back in Athens. The party will quickly spill out into the streets of a very festive college town.
There's Bryce Young, who's had an amazing year as a Heisman Trophy winner in his first year as a starter. Just so many storylines. The way the game unfolded in the SEC championship. And then Georgia having to go back to work to try to get ready to beat Michigan, hope for a second chance, and they get it. And this kid right here, man, you got to, if you don't know his story, we've talked about it tonight. They could almost make a movie on Stetson Bennett and what he's been through, how nobody believed in him. And he climbs the mountain as the leader of this team and wins the national title.
Plays down at Blackshear. Pierce County's a 3A football again. He had some mid-major offers, but not from his dream school. So he goes as a preferred walk-on, not playing. Jones County Junior College in Mississippi, plays there. Kirby Smart offered him as a scholarship, but he's buried in the depth chart, Kirk. He's number 3 at the start of the season.
Hey, no, you got to go back when he leaves the junior college. He comes to Georgia. They go get DeJuan Mathis as a 5-star. Jamie Newman transfers from Wake Forest. JT Daniels comes from USC. He's as far as you can see on the depth chart. His own fans never really bought into him being the guy. A lot of them wanted JT Daniels. He and his teammates are the only ones that believed he was the guy to be their quarterback. Plays with a chip on his shoulder.
And all that pent-up stuff. The emotion came flowing. He burst into tears as soon as he saw that pick 6 taken back by Ringo.
That'll get you, man. That'll get you. Look at that. Huge deal. This is 41 years. I mean, wow.
Young, sacked. That's fitting. Robert Beal Jr. got him.
Now that right tackle position has been a problem all year for Alabama. And on this play, one of the last plays of the game right here, Chris Owens, who's really more of a center, has been trying to play at right tackle most of this year, but he just gets pushed and Beal comes up with his sack.
The quarterback that's been really the hardest to rattle and fluster all season long in college football. Georgia, I think, successfully did that tonight. They made him feel uncomfortable a lot.
Yeah. And people are going to talk about Jamison Williams not being in this game and how it impacted. Of course, I mean, you're talking about one of the elite receivers in the country, and they had some chances. And these young receivers are going to grow from this experience, and they're going to be great down the road. They're just young guys, right? It's very different having talent versus having talent and experience. So, yeah, they missed Jamison Williams, but, man, I don't know. The way that second half started to go for Georgia, you just wonder if it would have really made that much of a difference.
Matu makes the catch, pinballs around some people, and is finally knocked down at the 50. Despite all that, they did have the lead, and then it was Georgia storming back for those 20 fourth quarter points. 3 touchdowns in about 7 minutes. Bennett responding after the fumble with a tremendous throw and catch. And then the pick 6 to seal it. And one more play for the Georgia defense. Georgia on the mountaintop. Demons be gone, and the drought is over. National champions at long last. So often it's been Saban consoling Smart. Mutual respect is obvious.
You can hear him say you kicked our butt there in the fourth quarter. But I honestly...
Look at this moment. The ex-walk-on and the 5-star Heisman Trophy winner. There's also mutual respect there. And we've talked so much about Stetson Bennett. There's a lot of heroes on the Georgia side. But, you know, Bennett has... His story has kind of a Southern Gothic tone to it. And there is Jacoby Dean. Let's go to Molly.